All right, guys, happy holidays. I just wanted to drop on and leave you guys a couple of nuggets. What I found is after the holiday season begins, people have a lot of questions about losing weight, getting in shape, and things like that. So what I've been able to do is I put together a few different things to help us do just that. So I'm going to give you the 5 keys to losing weight. First up, believe it or not, is adequate rest. You got to rest. Adequate rest is crucial for weight loss. It directly influences our hormonal balances, our metabolism, and overall well-being. During sleep, our body releases all of our growth hormone, which is vital for fat metabolism and the preservation of lean muscle mass. Insufficient sleep disrupts this balance of hormones like ghrelin and leptin, which leads to increased appetite cravings, making overeating and weight gain a stronger possibility. This is why sleep is very, very important, especially when you're trying to lose weight. If your body doesn't have a chance to recuperate, it's not going to be able to process all the foods that you've been eating throughout the day. Quality sleep also supports our mental clarity and decision making, facilitating healthier food choices and adherences to our fitness routines. Additionally, restorative sleep is essential for recovery after our workouts. It optimizes the effectiveness of our exercise efforts. Chronic sleep deprivation can contribute to stress, elevated cortisol levels, which, as we know, leads to lower belly fat, negatively impacting the body's ability to shed excess weight. Prioritizing rest is integral to maintaining a balanced and sustainable approach to weight loss, ensuring that our body functions optimally in its metabolic and hormonal processes. All that basically means is, to a certain extent, your body needs to recover from the day. And you do that by sleep. You process all your nutrients, all your foods, you balance out your hormones, and of course, you accelerate your muscle strength and growth by sleeping. Now listen, I can't say you're going to sleep and lose weight because you're sleeping, you're not lifting weights, and you're not doing your resistance training, your cardiovascular, things like that. But during your sleep is when we recover from all those activities. So be sure, get your 8 hours of sleep every single day. I can't stress it enough. So yeah, sleep is that important. Now, as promised, tracking calories is the second thing that I like to talk about with regards to losing weight. Tracking calories is utterly important. I mean, if you don't know your numbers, you don't know your numbers. So tracking calories for weight loss, it provides a quantitative measure of our energy intake. By monitoring the calories that we consume and compare them to calories burned through exercise, we can create the proper caloric deficit, because we know the only way to actually lose weight is to be in a caloric deficit. So it is a fundamental principle for weight loss. It ensures that our body uses our stored fat for energy, which leads to a reduction overall body fat and BMI. Calorie tracking enhances our awareness of what we're actually eating, what we're actually putting in our mouth. You know, watch the show Shark Tank. Shout out to those guys. They often remind businesses, if you don't know your numbers, you don't know your business. Well, it applies here too. If you don't know what you're eating, you don't know how healthy you are. Promoting that accountability, enablement, and adjustments to our dietary patterns, it fosters a sustainable and effective weight loss journey. So basically, by tracking your food, tracking your calories, measuring it, knowing what you eat, it's going to help you remain accountable to your process, because you'll know when you had too much or you didn't have enough. Helps us be more well-informed and make better informed decisions about our portion sizes and things like that. Without calorie tracking, it's very, very hard and challenging to manage and control all the outside factors that influence our weight, thereby hindering our ability to achieve and maintain a healthy and balanced body weight. So listen, at the end of the day, we have to make sure we know what we're eating, especially during the holiday season. I'm not going to say don't enjoy yourself. I'm not going to say don't have a good time, but I'm going to say is be aware of what you're actually consuming. You know, there can be no more straightforward approach to your health, to your metabolism, to your diet, to your exercise than your food, because you cannot out-train a bad diet. So to maintain that calorie deficit, to maintain a decent body weight and the right amount of body fat for your body type, you got to make sure that you track your calories. That is very, 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 very important. Now, earlier in this video, we talked about sleeping. We've also talked about tracking your calories. Now, nutrient timing is one of those finer sciences that a lot of people don't really take into account when they're on their weight loss journey. Nutrient timing, say that 3 times fast, nutrient timing is very, very crucial for weight loss as it optimizes your body's utilization of our foods and our nutrients that we consume. And most importantly, during specific periods, influence your metabolism and your energy expenditure. So if you eat an hour before you train, you're going to use those nutrients during your workout. Consuming the right balance of macronutrients, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, tracking your macros at strategic times such as pre and post workout will enhance your nutrient absorption rates and support your muscle preservation. Because as you know, when you weight train, when you resistance train, your muscle tissue breaks down. And the way we help recuperate is by adding the right nutrients before and after our training sessions. Additionally, proper nutrient timing aids in controlling hunger and maintaining our satiety. So basically that means we maintain that we're not super hungry and we stay full and satisfied throughout the day. It reduces the likelihood of overeating. That goes back to tracking those calories, right? By aligning nutrient intake with the body's natural rhythms and activity levels, we can maximize the efficiency and efficacy of our metabolism, contributing more effectively to our weight loss and weight management and preserving our lean muscle mass. Now, people, listen, I know that it's impossible to know exactly what we're going to eat every single time of the day. Well, I guess you can know if you time it out and pack your food and measure your food and eat it when you're supposed to. I get all that, but sometimes things come up, interruptions at work, during your day, different things like that come into play. But it's very, very important that you attempt to maintain a very, 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 very systematic, timed way that you eat and consume your food. Because if you do that, that will help you beat the battle of the urges. That's important, right? Because if you eat the right amount of food at the right amount of times during the day, it will help you fight off those cravings. Because your brain will tell you, hey, it's time to eat my whatever it is, time to eat, whether it's your protein, whether it's your carbs, whatever it is for the day. And as you eat those things 3, 4, 5 times a day, it makes it easier for you to stay away from the person who's got the M&Ms on the desk behind you. It makes it easier for you to stay away from the folks who's got the donuts at the other desk. You can stay focused on your plan just for you. So nutrient timing is very, very important, especially when it comes to managing and controlling weight loss. Now, another part of this is the type of meals that we consume. They're pivotal to weight loss as they directly impact our calorie intake, metabolism, and overall nutritional balance. Choosing nutrient-dense whole foods promotes satiety. Basically makes you feel satisfied, satiety, right? Helping control hunger and reducing likelihood of overeating. Meals rich in lean protein, fiber, healthy fats contribute to sustained energy levels, optimizing metabolic function, and supporting weight loss. So what that means is proteins take a little bit longer to break down in your body, right? It takes your body a little bit longer to process those throughout your stomach, throughout your intestines and everything, so your body can absorb the nutrients from the proteins. If you eat protein throughout the day in the right way, it'll make you feel fuller because your body is actually working to break down that protein throughout the day. So it's very important that you get the right kind of nutrients. So it's not just about the protein, it's about the carbohydrates, it's about the fats as well. Those nutrient-dense foods will give you the vitamins and the minerals, supporting your body and ensuring that your body receives the necessary nutrients at the right time while staying in the calorie deficit that we talked about back when we were tracking our calories. Smart meal choices also regulate our blood sugar levels so we don't get spikes up and down. It prevents insulin spikes that can lead to fat storage. In contrast, a diet high in processed and sugary foods can hinder our weight loss by providing excess calories with no nutritional value. Did you get that? So that candy bar that you want, the Reese cup that you really, really want, that's got 800 calories or 400 calories, it takes a long time to burn out those calories, but it takes a minute to eat. So make sure that you're getting the right nutrients from the right foods so that your body can be in an optimal position at all times. Therefore, making mindful choices about the types of food that we consume and meals that we consume is integral to creating a healthy and, more importantly, sustainable approach to weight loss. Now listen, there is no magic bullet. There is no one thing that can make you lose weight immediately other than like dying. And we are trying to avoid that. That's why we're trying to lose weight and be healthy. The key is balance. The key is eating the right foods at the right time, getting the right amount of rest. If we can do those things, they're going to help us promote a healthier and a more lean and fat and maintain that fat loss that we're trying to accomplish. And now we'll talk about our training styles. Training styles is very, very important when it comes to weight loss for multiple reasons. And I'm going to touch on a few of them right now. Our training style is crucial for weight loss as it directly influences our body's composition and our metabolic rate. High intensity interval training, HIIT, and resistance training, for instance, are effective for burning calories during and after workout while promoting fat loss and preserving lean muscle mass. The right training style not only enhances caloric expenditure, but also elevates the basal metabolic rate, leading to continued calorie burn throughout the day. Additionally, a well-designed training program, hire yourself a coach, will boost your overall energy level and promote insulin sensitivity, supporting better weight management. Tailoring the training style to individual preferences and fitness levels are so important because not everybody can train the same way because everyone has different issues, different levels, and different times under the bar. So we can't give Johnny and Jane the same type of training plan. They can be similar, but they can't be the same because we've had different life experiences that led us to where we are right now. So we can give two people the same plan, do the same weight, the same resistance, same everything, and it's gonna have a totally different response on their body because they've had different lived experiences. So having yourself a coach and have someone that's gonna help you along the way and create the right plan for you is very important. And we can do that right here at Butterfly Effect for Training. Check our link below. Our training style designed for individual preferences and fitness levels that ensure adherence to our proper exercise routines fosters the long-term commitment and sustainable weight loss results. So basically what that's saying in shorthand is creating the right plan that you can actually do and you can actually stick to. That is the key to healthy weight loss. What we also know is accountability from a training partner or from a coach will help you maintain and continue along your journey. Doing it by yourself can be done, but it is very, very hard. The choice of training style plays a pivotal role in optimizing the physiological adaptations necessary for achieving and maintaining a healthy body weight. Now, there are a lot of other things and a lot of other bro science and some science that we can look at to examine those different words that we use, like high intensity interval training, resistance training, even steady state training, middle state training, and all those things are all different styles. No one style, in my opinion, is greater than the other. They all, in fact, have their place in your health and in your fitness and in reducing body fat. The key is finding the right type of training that's going to work for you, that can increase your metabolic rate, that can increase your basal metabolic rate so that you can maximize that caloric deficit that we've discussed earlier. What I like to do with my clients is to review with them what the basal metabolic rate is and how we can achieve a caloric deficit to help them lose weight, and then also to increase our physical activity to do just that. So we try to give everyone a plan that fits their lifestyle, they can do, and one that they can grow into. And I found that is one of the most important ways to make this happen. So hopefully this video helped you today. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us below. Of course, you can like, subscribe, and comment right down below. If you have any questions, I'm here for you. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next video. If anything you would like to see, if you like the content, please let us know, and we'll be sure to research the subject and stick it again right down in the comment section below. Thank you so very much. We appreciate you. Remember, be good, eat good, and you cannot out-train a bad diet. Embrace your metamorphosis.